We're situated about 8 miles west of New York City at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Arizona Cardinals and the New York Jets. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They'll start with the option. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Well, that's what he can do, when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop him.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, here's Murray. That's to Dalvin Cook, his running back. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that, 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature. Defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. So that'll back him up 5. Now Murray throwing on 2nd down. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So, if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game, too. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. To throw is Murray. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 46. There he goes left side. And he brings runs this one back. It's a pick six and a Jet touchdown. Well, it was third down. Defensively, they were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got off the field.
They're going to have to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. Your chain, name, how about your respect? Give them more than when I get expected at the back.
Ready to go with their next drive and at the line. Cardinal offense. Take the Lincoln Tunnel through Weehawken, through Secaucus, across the Hackensack River, and you'll arrive, as we have, at MetLife Stadium at East Rutherford, New Jersey. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Arizona Cardinals and the New York Jets. Taken from about the 12. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And it's a touchdown for the Jets. A big play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Jets have taken a first quarter lead. He's got it, and the Jets lead 7-0.
Makes the score Jets 7, Cardinals nothing.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
It's gonna take it. No hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'm going for the safe boy. Teenage make me live. I'm going to the bed until we all become buckets. Footsteps coming, coming for the jet. We ain't going hard, no, we don't hide. I can never switch, now they doing my line. Now it's my dogs, they by my side. And we gon' ride till we die. We ain't gon' run, no, we don't ride.
And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 28-yard line.
And Murray, he's going to run with it himself. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. Here's Murray. Escaping the pressure right. He'll fire this one deep for Eckler. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
What a savvy read by the running back. He saw his quarterback was out of the pocket in a little bit of trouble. He just broke off his route and took off deep downfield. Thought for a second there they had him, but they were unable to connect for a big play.
Found good room to run there. Returns it 14 yards. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Number 45. He's tackled at the 32-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 now. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sack back at about the 43-yard line. Credit the sack to Malik Jefferson. Pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
Taken down and
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
And a few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He'll air this one out. It's caught inside the 25. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A full 40 yards that time on 3rd down as the chains move with a lot of room to spare. And a penalty flag down as he gets only about a yard. Now let's listen in on the call. They'll wind up losing a full 10 yards on the play.
48 Mike. Hey, let's get in them holes. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 18, right in.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Picked off at the 17. And this one will be brought back to the 22. Really nice pick there for the reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week. And a good story on that. He said he didn't even know he won the award. His buddy had to call him. He saw on television and said, hey, congratulations. How about that?
And I'll bet you his buddy said, well, since you didn't know, I'll just go ahead and claim the award, right? And everything that goes along with it. But the reason he won the award the previous week and what we just saw there, instincts, understanding where the play is going and being able to make a play on the football.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Shotgun now for Murray. Sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And incomplete on the deep ball. Andy Isabella was the intended target. That'll bring up second down.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down.
And Murray's going to keep it.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there and worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
They'll roll him out right. Now he'll pull it down. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Jets 7, Cardinals nothing.
To throw again on second down. Murray buying time to his left. Looking left side, and it's complete. And finally, he is out of bounds, but not before taking it down near the 15. A big-time play there by the Cardinals. 49 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. They'll run on first down. It's Cook.
And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
Give him maybe a yard. Quite the opposite from the previous big gainer.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9, Murray. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Austin Eckler, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Fielded just outside the goal line.
Look and learn, baby.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He'll air this one out for Mims. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 25, and they will take over at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26.
You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold him to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray. He'll buy some time right. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
And CD, that's the second time this half they've put it on the carpet. Now, the first one they lost. Good news here, it doesn't cost them.
They do say that things even out in the course of a ball game, so you mentioned they lost the first one. This time, able to retain possession, but they can't get into this habit. The ball can't continue to go on the ground.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down.
From the gun, Murray. Now he's going to go deep down the left side. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
Pulled in at the 24. 44-yard punt. They're going to wind up losing yardage on the return, though. And out will come the offense as they take over. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Go time, baby!
And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 34-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 25. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area. Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Play fake. Murray. He'll rifle this one deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Complete.
Andy Isabella, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals have taken the lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
1st and 10. at their own 25-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. Isaiah Simmons in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Now a pass hauled in downfield. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime.
The 45-yard line.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. He'll air. This is caught at the 20. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Denzel Mims, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And a little time left on the clock, so on the other side, they're thinking, gosh, we'd like to get that lead right back.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Here I am going ahead and tapping out the first half. There's still time. They've got to make a decision about what they want to do on the kickoff, whether they want to let their return guy touch it.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, just string them together. Could get into field goal. Let's see what happens.
First down, Murray. Steps away to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. From the gun, Murray forced out to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it and run time, and he picks up a first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray being chased out left. And that'll be incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Murray eluding the pressure right. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Just keeping the play alive. He'll get this to Eckler. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. First down. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Andy Isabella was the intended target, and it's 2nd down. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt. And his kick is absolutely perfect. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
At the 1-yard line. The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Let's get out of there.
So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this second half. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up
2nd and 11.
At the 26-yard line.
The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack.
That's his 2nd sack of the game, and the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And they bring this one back. A scoop and score. A fumble recovery touchdown for Arizona.
Aldrich Rosas lining up for the extra point.
This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Boy, they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
Rosas good with the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Aldrich Rosas set to kick.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Taken in at the 3. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they've got to be still reeling from the events of a moment ago. What a turn on that last play.
You're knocking on the door. You're about to take it in. You think you're going to get some points on the board. Instead, you cough it up and watch them take it the rest of the way to the opposite end zone. That's a 2-score swing that you just gave up.
16 yards right off the bat and a first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 15 more yards there, and quickly another first down.
7-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Another carry.
Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. And the line to gain here is the 37 on third down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. That one good for 17 yards on fourth. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down.
9-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with second and a yard.
Second and 1.
Flushed out right. And that'll be incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Bring it! Bring it!
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Jets are able to make this a close game again. So they went to the ground game on third, hoping to pick up the first. And they also picked up a touchdown.
Offensive linemen so used in this situation to having a pass block. All right, you're looking at what it is, third down. They don't care that it's third and whatever. They figure they're going to throw the ball. And when you call a running play, I think you energize them. I think you juice them up because I haven't met offensive linemen yet that likes to pass block more than they like to run block. And they opened up some nice holes there for him, and he took it to the house.
Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Murray and the Cardinals with a first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll throw from the gun. Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
32-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second and 3.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be third and about a foot or 2.
The 35-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and inches.
They run it again with Cook. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
Carry.
Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
First down.
And now Murray's going to set up to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Another try after the 1st down sack. Murray. Stepping up, he'll try and run.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Here's Murray. That's into the hands of Eckler. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on 3rd down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively a backbreaker. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Andy Isabella. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Cardinals will extend their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Pressure comes and the Cardinals bring him down. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. On play action, they'll throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 23 yards the pickup there. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle.
Check, check. Lucky, lucky, lucky.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And that will be incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break, contain, and get out, thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive. And that is incomplete. The Jets try it, but the fourth down play doesn't work. And the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position. Throwing on first down is Murray, escaping the pressure right. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10. Looking for the end zone. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. Christian Kirk, the man he was looking for. But now it's 3rd down.
Whenever you see a quarterback break contain, just think to yourself, the receivers on that side of the field, their number one job, make sure they get in his sight line so he can try and find someone downfield. Guys on the backside, make sure you don't give up the deep ball. They tried it there. They weren't able.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's scooped up by the Jets.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the 4th. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And all the way to the 25 before he's hit and dropped. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
The 25-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts.
Back at the 20.
It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Whip. Watch the whip. Kill.
2nd and 15. Wide open receiver complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
You got tight. You got tight right there. Slip.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy.
Check 48's the mic. Check 48's the mic. 3 bud. He's checking.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position. Back to throw. Murray. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Andy Isabella with his third touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that is leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
At their own 25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. That 5-game win streak is ticking away here in the fourth quarter. Just haven't been as sharp in this one. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Able to connect with Mims. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. They call it no gain there on the first down play.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 30.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a fourth down. And they're going to go for this. Just 1 for 3 so far on fourth down tries. They're trying again. He's going to let it fly. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes this one into the end zone. And all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. So the Jet offense staying on the field. They're going to go for 2.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team. But I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that
one. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Murray to throw. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Trying to get away, but could not. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Now Murray. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he fires one that's intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now with that interception, you feel like we got a ball game again. Remember, 2-score contest and still time left here in the fourth.
And in the old days, not too long gone either, throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no. But the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll try and run it. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Pressure comes and down he goes. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.
Jets 29.
Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for the Cards, they remain as hot as anyone, 6-0 now through the first month and a half. And they'll return home next.